Hey guys, so my birthday is Monday and I've decided to bake my own birthday cake. So I thought it might be fun to try to make a cake that looks like a Minecraft cake, a cake in the game of Minecraft. So that's what I've decided to do for my birthday cake. So I'm going to make a Minecraft cake for my birthday. I may have mentioned this before, but I'm not sure. But I made my own wedding cake when I got married back in 2011. And yeah, it turned out all right, I guess. If I can find a picture of it, I will put that here so you guys can see. So yeah, I had to do a lot of like research about like how to do fondant and stuff like that. And hopefully I can still remember some of that stuff. And I do still have some of like the tools and things that I bought to make that cake. This is going to be much different than a wedding cake. So first of all, it is about 10:30 on Saturday night, and I need to make my fondant tonight. So I'm gonna go into my kitchen and get started with my fondant.
Voiceover time! So, for the fondant, I used mini marshmallows. I only used one bag of the marshmallows, but I can snack on the others later. And powdered sugar. And also a little bit of water. First, I had to melt the marshmallows, but since all of my dishes were washing in the dishwasher, I had to make do with what I had, which was a large metal bowl. The recipe said to melt the marshmallows in the microwave, but metal bowl. So, I had to improvise a double boiler. Eventually, I got them all melted. Then it was time to stir in the powdered sugar. It took a while. Also, You've Got Mel was playing in the background, so if you see me mouth FOX, that's why. Then my camera stopped recording, so thanks, camera. So you guys missed the mistake I made where I was supposed to knead the fondant in the bowl before putting it on my surface to knead again. I put it straight onto the surface and made a huge mess. Had to put everything back into the bowl and knead it there, then again on the surface that still had sticky bits all over it. It was a disaster.
I may have overestimated my baking ability. I didn't realize it would be as sticky as it is, even though it's pretty much all marshmallow. I've already had to wash my hands. It's getting a little closer to what it's supposed to look like though, so that's good. My kitchen's a mess.
Now, time to color it. I tried it with the gloves on at first because I've heard that food coloring can dye your hands, but this was a mistake. I'm not going to let you listen to the audio from this because it honestly made me want to throw up. Also, it looks like I've just come out of surgery with blood all over my gloves. And I gave up on the gloves, but the dye didn't really stick to my hands much and washed off easily, so no problems. It took about 30 minutes to finally get the brown looking brown enough. Finally, I had brown and red and promptly put them in the fridge because I didn't see the part in the recipe where it's not supposed to be refrigerated. Whoops! The next morning it was time to make the cake. I used a regular box of Devil's Food cake mix, a box of chocolate pudding mix, 3 eggs, water, and oil. Then I mixed it all up. The batter was thick. Of course, I only had round cake pans, and the cake needed to be square, but that was a problem for the future. Once the cake was done, I had to let it cool, then I cut the sides off to make it square. Ta-da! Square-ish. Time for some frosting. Then I rolled out the fondant and started putting it on the cake. And the finished product! Not the best, but still cute. And my messy kitchen. By the way, the cake was delicious.